Good work. Here we go.
Every year, the year ends. But before it ends,
Damn, facts.
it happens.
Facts. He's spitting facts here, bro.
Isn't that happening that I'm here to uncover? Hop on board,
Facts.
folks.
Here we go. Come on, Dan Toomey.
TikTok got banned. The FDA said Zyn is good for getting off cigarettes or getting on Zyn. If you're cool. Hindenburg went down again. Joe Biden gave a farewell speech mumbling some shit about a U.S.
No, that did happen. That did happen.
Who launched a meme coin. McDonald's ended its DEI programs. Amazon ended its DEI programs. Meta ended its DEI programs. Target ended its DEI programs. Zuck on Rogue. TikTok came back. Justin Trudeau's
Zuck on Rogue, bro. That was big. That was big.
Pardon the Silk Road guy. Wildfires in L.A. Plane crash in D.C. DeepSeek did AI and everyone freaked the fuck out. Trump started doing a little
True, and then DeepSeek like disappeared, bro. I haven't heard about DeepSeek since that week or whatever.
Got the expensive. The Eagles beat the Chiefs on.
Bro, wait, the eggs were unreal. Yeah, back that up, bro. Egg prices, like, what is with these like random things going ballistic? Bro, egg prices went crazy there for a little bit, bro.
Eggs got the expensive. The Eagles beat the Chiefs on Tuesday.
Crazy.
Trump said the U.S. is going to take over Gaza and that he's finally going to be the one to end the carried interest loophole this time. The electric car company named after Nikola Tesla filed for bankruptcy. Amazon surpassed Walmart in revenue for the first time, and they bought James Bond from the Broccoli family. Plane flip. Nike and Kim Kardashian are totally hooking up.
Damn, I didn't know Amazon bought James Bond.
Ye used a Super Bowl ad to sell swastika t-shirts. Elon asked government employees what they're doing for work, and female government employees what they're doing after. Also,
he really did do that, didn't he?
Agencies. And
when they say it out loud, it kind of sounds worse, you know?
And trying and failing to buy OpenAI. Pepsi bought Poppy. A man won $50 million the old-fashioned way, suing Starbucks after getting burnt by his tea. The company finally landed on the moon.
Who's that guy, bro?
Canada elected a new head Canadian. Consumers were sad about the economy. But cheer up, guys. A company landed on the moon. BlackRock bought parts of the Panama Canal. The military runs on a group chat. A Saudi Arabian company bought Pokemon Go. OpenAI chips were melted by rampant studio
did they really?
duplication. You can buy your DoorDash now and pay for
rip
it later.
Pokemon Go.
Hooters filed for bankruptcy.
Yo,
3,000 billionaires. Cory
Rip.
Booker spoke for 25 hours straight, beating a record set by my wife. Eric Adams officially did nothing wrong. Liberation Day. Time to freak out. Kevin Bacon said it sucked to lose money to Bernie Madoff. Weight Watchers went bankrupt. A judge said Google is an advertising monopoly. Trump started beefing with all the schools that rejected you. Katy Perry went to space. Stephen A. Smith started talking about running for president. And so the Pope died. Chipotle wants to expand to Mexico. Sam Altman wants to scan your eyes.
Yo, wait. Chipotle in Mexico is hilarious, actually, bro. You think Chipotle does good in Mexico? I mean, it is Mexican food, but I don't know. I feel like they could do that cheaper out there. But is that just regular food to them? It's gotta be, right? Just regular food. Like, I feel like in Mexico, they got, like, 3 times the competition.
The movie made $800 million. The Kohl's CEO was fired for funneling business to his romantic partner. But who among us hasn't funneled their partner? GTA 6 got delayed. Labubu, Real ID, new pope. Warren G. Buffett announced his retirement.
GTA 6 got delayed again, bro, again.
Guess what? Elon Musk made a town. Private equity bought Skechers. Rock got obsessed with white genocide. North Koreans started taking American jobs. Max, formerly HBO Max, is now HBO Max, formerly Max. An Italian businessman kidnapped and held a chainsaw.
Dude, the branding on HBO is crazy.
Trump Gold Card. College athletes can start making bank. Meta AI employees can start making bank. With plans to revolutionize their products, Apple instead chose to come out with something called liquid glass. Trump and the Army invited everyone to their humid birthday parade. Ice in LA. Trump Gold Share. Kraft Heinz removed artificial dye from products like Jell-O, and I am wondering what other ingredients there were. The U.S. bombed Iranian nuclear sites. Oklahoma City won the basketball championship with the help of a Canadian man. Finally, someone had a tasteful, low-key Italian wedding. Paramount paid Trump for a 60 Minutes lawsuit. Oh, look at these two.
Damn, bro, people did go crazy about the Coldplay couple.
Low-key Italian wedding. Paramount
This was everywhere for like probably 3-4 weeks. The Coldplay couple, bro. I think it was because he was a CEO, really. Like, it probably wouldn't have gone anywhere if he didn't work for a big company, and that's why it became like a big thing. Damn, bro, that's crazy though. Like, how you go out? He's got to be thinking, like, what are the odds they find us in the crowd, right? What are the odds, bro? He's got to be thinking, there's no chance. There's no chance they find us in the crowd. And it's so crazy because nothing would have happened if they just acted normal, bro. If they acted normal, nobody would even second guess it. But no, they acted super weird, and yeah, the whole world knows.
The government if you want. Trump and J-Pal hard hat spat. Skydance acquired Paramount, marking the biggest media deal of the year. The viral tea app came out where all the ladies could get the tea on the men that they've been seeing. Until hackers dumped all the website's data out in public and probably bought us another decade until the gender wars. Hospitals struggled after getting bought out by PE. Or so I'm told. I was too busy watching Figma's rockin' stock price. The weak jobs report came one guy weaker after Trump fired the BLS boss. RFK cuts mRNA vaccine contracts. Some people might still be paying for last year's Coachella. Claire's went bankrupt. The National Guard went to D.C.
That is true, bro. People were putting Coachella on their credit cards and shit because they couldn't pay for it. That's so crazy. That's insane. Nobody needs to go to Coachella.
You're asked to not bet on the Little League World Series. The White House took a $10 billion stake in Intel. Cracker Barrel white genocide. Spirit Airlines went bankrupt. Trump crypto money up big time. Kraft Heinz is splitting in half, just like that baby in the Bible. The U.S. developed a concerning fetish for bombing boats. Gold prices up big time. Klarna IPO. Charlie Kirk died. Larry Ellison, richest person for a little bit. Kimmel off air. Government shutdown. Rite Aid shutdown. AI circle jerk. AI layoffs. AI friend. Louvre heist, Amazon outage, betting scandals, JP Morgan building, rate cut, household debt and car repos went up, GTA 6 got delayed again, Peel bet
damn, bro, GTA 6 twice, bro.
And this guy won, which isn't surprising. He's clearly best friends with the president. Elon
GTA 6 got hit twice,
the
bro.
Big short guy is now a big Substack guy. And Meta isn't a monopoly, apparently. Private credit, cracked. Doge, dead. The penny, dead. The lowly soy.
Damn, that is true, bro. They got rid of the penny this year. No more pennies, bro. I always wondered, like, so there's so many pennies, like, just floating around, right? So there's going to be pennies for, like, I mean, probably upwards of 10 years. They're still going to have pennies around. But, like, what are we going to do when we run out of pennies? You're just going to have to round up, huh? Like, there's really no way to handle it. They have nothing for it. You're just going to have to round up. So, potentially, you could make 9 cents if you ask for cash, you know, when you're leaving some places, you know what I mean? Or, like, some cash back or something. That adds up, no? I guess it's not worth as much as it was costing us to manufacture pennies, though. So, whatever. That is crazy, though. No more pennies. 2025, no more pennies.
Guy. And Meta isn't a monopoly, apparently. Private credit, cracked. Doge, dead. The penny, dead. The lowly soybean, trapped in the crossfire of the U.S.-China trade wars. Epstein photo dump. Bitcoin bombs. OpenAI goes code red. Zuckerberg puts the brakes on the metaverse. Kalshi partnered with the news. Netflix makes Warner Bros. Their Warner bitches. Canadian Prime Minister.
Damn, that might be the hottest take he had the whole video, bro.
Trudeau and American Secretary of Attention Katy Perry got linked up. Flop. Australia bans Instagram and other social media for children under 16. World Dart.
That is true, bro. Yeah, Australia banned social media for everyone under 16. That's crazy. I'm actually super curious to see how that works out, like in the next couple of years, to see if they have any like actual studies that are done that show like any kind of mental health improvements or anything like that. I bet they will. I bet they will. If I had to guess, bro, it's gonna make them a lot more creative, and I bet like a lot of TV shows and stuff, and a lot of more like creative things are gonna come out of Australia because of that. I do, because I feel like that's like some of your most inspirational and creative years are like those early years. You know, I mean, think about it, you're always like trying to figure out things to do and trying to create, right? I mean, in those early years, it feels like use your imagination, you know. So I'll be interested to see if they come out with any like decent studies on that.
Championship. That robot vacuum company sucks. Trump sued the BBC for $10 billion, and it's Battle of the Kevins for the next Fed chair. Truly, these last 12 months have been a year, and it's been an honor to have reported alongside you throughout. So for the good of you, me, and work.
Godspeed, soldier.
I'm Dan Toomey.
Happy holidays. Would be nice if you made this video in the beginning of the year so we would know what to expect. True, true. Every year, the year ends. Before it ends, it happens. Dan Toomey. No, that's a hell of a quote, bro. I might have to print that, bro. Every year, the year ends. But before it ends, it happens. That's a quote, bro. I don't know if that's off the dome, bro, that's good. That's actually like genius. Yeah, I do love good work, bro. It's such a good channel.